Orders and judgments against the Great Charter are especially illegal. They're not just illegal, they're extra specially and exceptionally illegal. Bordering on traitorous, this is statute law here, traitorous and, literally, SADIQ KAHN, when he made the instrument, the order that he makes under the commission of Mayor of London, I'm the Mayor of London, right? He signs the instrument, gives effect to it, legal effect, because he's the mayor. He can make orders, not a court making an order or a judgment, the mayor making an instrument by order. The instrument is illegal against the Great Charter, against Magna Carta. There are no cases where this has been challenged. The Judge Swift, who has been given a nice cushy job on the Electoral Commission, the Border Commission, the Boundary Commission, right? He was an attorney solicitor for government in finance when Blair was doing congestion charge. And now he sat in a court case where 5 Tory councils pretended to challenge this spread of ULEZ. Pretended, because they weren't really challenging it. They weren't challenging whether it was lawful or not. They were challenging whether extending it was lawful or not. That's not challenging, like, if the whole thing's illegal. And then Swift claims that, no one's actually said, you can't do the whole thing because of Magna Carta. That Crittenden case where other solicitors are quoting it, it's a Bill of Rights and it's to do with parking fines. It's actually never seen the Magna Carta. No one's actually pulled them up on this, and I severely doubt that they tied it into the origins of it before Magna Carta and did the whole story, the whole King's Peace, the whole A5 Watling Street path, right? And then, to top it all off, this Team Legal in City Hall, Go Team Legal, or whatever it is, or Transport for London Team Legal, which is like Balfour Beat Me, which is about as legal as it's not, is it? It's like Jeremy Johnson, Casey's Privileges paper, Defective, where's Skinner? Skinner's got to be. I mean, they won't give us Team Legal. They don't want to give you. Team Legal don't want to show their face. They don't want to pop up. This is the Mayor of London's Assembly. This is his City Hall team. All the team leaders. Where's Team Legal? Team leader? Have I missed him? Where's Team Legal? Or has he got a special name? And is it this guy? Is it like Rose? Brian Rose? Look, Luke Webster Rose. Brian Luke Webster Rose, Assistant Director of Group Treasury and Chief Investment Officer. I hope they're not investing in the congestion charge. Interim Assistant Director of Group Finance and Performance. Development and Progress. Where's the head of Team Legal? Why don't we get the head of Team Legal? We'll just have to settle for Skinner, wherever he's gone to. Blame it on Skinner. Jeremy Skinner. Can you believe that? Jeremy Skinner, who happens to look a little bit like Jeremy Vine as well. It couldn't be a more serious face in the whole team. Where's the head of Team Legal? So now they've pulled out this no St. George flags allowed on taxis in London. So the St. George's flag is a flag, is part of arms. When you display a flag emblem on a vehicle in any form and by any means, it is part of your arms, coat of arms, whether it's your family arms or part of an organisation or a group or patriotic to the nation. You'd have to ban flags on vehicles, right? If you banned flags on vehicles, I can't say how you can do that with a statutory instrument, because it'd have to be brought into the legislation of vehicle safety for the whole country, right? If a flag on a vehicle was that unsafe, then it would have to be for all vehicles, because you can't have flags that are safe on some vehicles and not on others, or only in one city. It doesn't work logically. You'd have to make flags illegal on all vehicles as a new vehicle compliance, right, in legislation. You can't put that through in a statutory instrument in London, because that means that vehicles would have to be changed and adapted and modified depending on where they go. I mean, it would be almost like saying that, if you've got a 6-seater minibus, but you're only allowed 4 seats in London, and you have to take some out, and where we're going to leave them at the side of the road, or, you have to have 12-inch tyres in London or something. It's not compatible or convenient with vehicles. It's getting towards this, compliant vehicles, is your vehicle compliant or not? Does it have a flag on it? It's ridiculous. You'd have to make flags illegal in England. You can't just have flags illegal in one city if they're safe. If they're not unsafe in Glasgow, how can they be unsafe in London? And then, mainly this comes down to a specific emblem. You can't, once you get, what is on the flag, the St. George's Cross is actually part of, it's included and incorporated into multiple coats of arms, whether it's Royal Associations, RSPCA, RSPB, various charities. The identifier of English number plate has got a St. George's on. It's a patriotic emblem which has a special category in VAT, right, under Group 9, trade unions. So it's not meant to be taxed in many circumstances. You don't pay tax on it. It's a special class. And a flag, particularly a patriotic flag, it comes under your arms. It comes under your arms, an armament, actually. The insignia and display of an emblem which is either patriotic or of identification. There are various legislation where all vehicles in London had to have the name and identity of the owner on them, right? The name and identity on the owner on them. That's why the majority of haulage companies have the names on the trucks. It's not just for advertisement. It's not just a representation and advertisement like in the Town and Country Planning Act. And then you've got Class F, right? Well, actually, no. Class F, right, is the use of any enactment. So Class F, Class E being elections, and Class F, an advertisement which uses any enactment. Well, you use the 1688 Bill of Rights, but you don't use the right to petition, you're using the right to bear arms. It's 1688 Bill of Rights, Class F advertisement, and you're in your right to bear arms, because you're advertising your heraldry or your personal or family or business arms or identity, or even patriotic identity. You can't make it illegal because it's on the Bill of Rights. It's actually impossible. I really don't, it's a no-brainer. I really don't know how you get a job on Team Legal for the mayor of the city of London in Great Britain of England, right? I don't know what university you have to go to, how many solicitors you have to work for, if you have to be an undergraduate student or an overgraduate student, right? How do you obtain a job through an interview as a practicing lawyer in City Hall, London, in England, for the Mayor of London? You know, it's literally like something straight out of William Penn and William Mead. You know, it's like 1670. You know, the Mayor of London. You know, it's William Penn and William Mead. I'll have your tongue out for that. You know, I'll put my mark on you. You know, I'll put my mark on you. Well, it won't be the St. George's Cross, will it by any chance? Like hot cross buns, you know? I'll have my mark on you. Well, but you won't have it on his taxes, will you? You know? It's ridiculous. And then, I'm using rights, the Great Charter. Well, I'll see them rights taken